I'm thinking of two different stories. One is thinking about express trains in New York City on various lines, in particular the IRT, the Lexington line. There's no fast way to get uptown from Grand Central Station. Getting on the express train might help you if you're getting off at 86th Street. But 59th Street, no, you're going to have a crush of people trying to get up from the express tracks, which are underneath the local. That's not very helpful. If you're getting off at 96th, you're going to have to get back on the local anyway. If you're getting off in the 70s, the 50s, local, local, local. So the express train doesn't necessarily help. At the same time, it's infernally hot down there, waiting for the Lexington line to arrive. So sometimes you might just hop on any train because it's air-conditioned and you can cool off a bit. The air conditioning is what makes it even hotter in what was already a hot tube underneath New York City. In the winter, it might be occasionally cool down there, not necessarily on the Lexington line underneath Grand Central Station. The other thing I'm thinking about is taking an express train from Stockholm to Copenhagen with a friend who had arranged for us to be on the train. I don't like making these kinds of arrangements. I'm good in a pinch. I'm good in the moment. I'm good with ideas. I'm good with brainstorming. I'm not someone who says, well, the train leaves at 17:10, which means 10 after 5, so that gives us time to get to the central station if we do this, and then we can have lunch. And I'm happy to go with your plan. If you stage manage it for me, I'm on board, as it were. So my friend and I were on a train in the summer going across the country of Sweden to get to Copenhagen. And there was a woman in a summer dress, white dress, kind of a simple cotton, just probably in her late 50s, early 60s, in such ownership of herself and body. And the train lurched in some way, and she fell back on us. And I had a lot of her on me. And she laughed and thought it was funny and was so unbothered in a way that a lot of her peers in the U.S. might be. She was just like, no, it wasn't even like that. It was more like, and she just sort of gathered herself up in her drinks fresh, unpasteurized, whole milk self and walked to her seat on the next car after having fallen right on top of me, after having expressed herself so fully in her own body and having been a beacon to me about self-expression and bodily expression and really landing in that body. Even if you're wearing a shift, even if the train shifts to one side and your shift lands on someone else, maybe even hikes up a little bit. Pretend I didn't say that part about it hiking up, sorry.